Lead to another tower?
So there's like there's a walkway. It's all around the walls of the keep. Any sort of windows or doorways that you can see have all been heavily secured with like many boards and nails.
It's cool. I got this. Gotta flex and break them all. I'm gonna try and rip one open, so it's fine.
Okay.
Go for it. Does he
Is it
need
a
to roll
strength
any
check?
checks or strength checks?
Oh yeah, strength check.
Strength check? Okay. This is just gonna be... Ah, you fucking idiot. Okay.
We were already doing that.
Yep.
Six.
Oh, you fucking
You
idiot.
try with all your little might, but you just can't pry one of those boards off.
Well, the max I can get is 18.
Yeah, my strength.
So
is
there
not that
are
good.
literally no like doors or windows that we can see that we could possibly get through easily.
Nope.
Is there anything in this room that look like I'm looking for switches?
We're not on it. In
Trigger.
No, you're actually on top of the castle at this point. So imagine if this was a functioning castle, there would be guards that would patrol the top.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
You're
okay.
on that walkway. There's nothing here. It's very sparse. There's like broken stone, bits of rotten timber, but nothing.
Can I just look at the rest of them and half walk back down the stairs and go back to the big empty room and have a look around down there?
The dining room?
The
No,
room
the-
before-
The room before this one with the cobwebby.
Oh
bit.
yeah, it's
Oh, the
a
dome ceiling.
corridor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There's nothing in this corridor. It's literally just a blank stone.
I feel like maybe there's an illusion or some kind of magic or something that might be in here, but I am no way able to check for that kind of stuff, really.
You could take this.
Is there any way that the
As
castle?
you're actually standing on top of the castle walls, you feel the wind rise up, and it's bone-chillingly cold, and it roars throughout the castle walls, through the gaps in the stone. You hear the screech of ancient hinges, and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming shut, one after the other into the distance. You also hear the portcullis, or what you imagine the portcullis would sound like, clanging shut, and the tired groan of an aged drawbridge being drawn up.
I guess we're not
Well,
going home.
shit.
Roll a perception check.
Strahd, baby!
Perception is.
Me
14.
too, or not?
Yeah. You'll have heard it as well, Pip.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I plus-
Super
No,
perceptive.
Brad, guess what you get to do?
Reroll!
Oh yeah, I do! I do get to
Oh,
reroll.
yeah.
Oh yeah! I get to finally use this!
I don't believe that my perception bonus is this high. It says here on my sheet +7.
Thanks, Joe.
But
Plus 7?
yeah.
No, that's your passive.
That's
Your
my-
Oh
normal
wait, what's
perception.
your wisdom? What's
Okay.
what's your
Oh,
wisdom?
no, yeah, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't be that high.
No.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that high.
Alright, so never
It
mind.
would be 15, 2 plus 2, 4.
Yeah.
4.
I don't believe he has expertise either.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I
So
don't
it would
have-
be
no.
+2 to add to your roll.
I
Okay.
think,
Because
unless
rolling-
Moles gets something special, but I don't know.
I can't even read my own handwriting.
If you've got perception ticked,
Yep.
then you'll get +4. Otherwise, it should be +2.
Okay.
To the
Oh, no,
Moles
I don't have
section.
it ticked.
Yeah,
I don't have
it
it
was
ticked.
If you don't have it ticked, it should be +2, not 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plus 2.
I don't know where you got the 7 from.
Sorry, I don't perceive anything anyway. It's my handwriting. I've
Okay.
notes
Okay,
scribbled all
so,
over.
Brad, at 47, although you
What
are
about
Elston-
Joe? What about Joe?
Yeah, money.
And else. As you hear these sounds, you instantly look towards the portcullis and the drawbridge, and although you heard them closing, they're still open.
Am I immediately sobered by this sound?
Huh?
Am I immediately sobered up by all this occurring?
No, you're not
Cool.
sober, but you've got enough wherewithal to look.
I'm just gonna point at them and go, well, at least there's
point them
still
out to
a
everybody else.
way out.
That makes sense.
It doesn't look to be the way we entered that just closed, even though.
Can I see if there's anything magical about that to see, as Isaac just pointed out, if there's something illusional going on?
That would be detect magic, which is a spell which I don't believe you have.
I do have Arcana, though.
Arcana is like
Oh, I need
knowledge about magical things.
Okay,
It's
that's
not
cool.
detect magic.
That's cool.
I realise I've been a bit lax on that in the past, but I'm being tougher on that now.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
So I'll go back up to that lot and sort of go, well, did you hear the front door shut?
I point out to Pip, that was not the front door. And I point out the fact that the portcullis is still raised and the drawbridge is still lowered.
It wasn't?
Apparently not.
So what was it?
Maybe he has a back door.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Can we see another portcullis from where we stood? Just that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, unless we try and break through one of these doors, like Brad tried, I feel like we're going to have to go back the way we just
And if I failed, you guys aren't getting through
And
the thing.
yeah, what hope have we got, huh?
Alston?
We'll open the door. Get a
As you
crowbar.
actually stood all gathering talking about what you've just witnessed, you all hear the sounds of battle, swords striking, hitting armor. You hear blood-curdling screams, men, women, children, soldiers shouting orders at each other.
Okay.
Oh,
Where the hell is that
Beginning to
noise
make
coming
a
from?
lot of sense now.
You hear, two arms! Two arms!
Can we see
I
anything
look
at
down
all?
to the courtyard.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
okay.
As you look in the courtyard, you don't see anything.
What the hell is going on?
Well, it appears we're
Nothing.
privy to the
Everything's
ghosts of
fine.
battle.
I draw my short sword.
Sarcasm is not helping.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Brad and I'm gonna just like put my arm on his like sword arm just to try and lower it. I'm just like, this seems like some sort of echo of a past battle. I
It's
think.
just an illusion to frighten us, remember?
I did not have a go at you, Caitlin.
No, I'm not saying I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying this is probably another illusion, another trick just to frighten us, and we should be careful.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree, Isaac?
Completely.
But this sound is this isn't too pleasant. So I would much prefer it if we could all go back inside.
Let's go back to the dining room.
Let's go back to the dining room.
Very well.
I'm okay. I'm still a little bit peckish.
Okay, and as you make your way down the stairs, you still hear the sounds of battle echoing around you. You hear one voice in particular shout, "For Delisnia! For Leo!"
For
Do
who?
we recognize?
No, the second one, the Lilu.
Leo.
Leo. Oh, Leo. Just straight up Leo.
Can you spell the first one for me, please?
Yeah,
It's in chat.
No, the first one.
yeah,
Oh, it
Delisnia.
is.
Delisnia.
It is in
Okay,
chat.
thank you.
Should we like roll history checks or something like that to see if we know or recognize these names?
We don't know anything
I'd
about
be,
the
I'd
history
be
of the
surprised
Barovian, I
if we
doubt.
have
Barovian.
any knowledge of this.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
If this was like, say, in Baldur's Gate, somebody
Uh-huh.
shouted
Yes.
this, you could be like, "Oh, I'll see if I know that name." But
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not here.
Complete strangers to this land, yeah.
Delisnia and Leo.
It's the bizarro Baldur's Gate.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Yanda Sunstar.
Baldur's Bait.
Yanda
Maybe.
Sunstar.
Yeah, Yanda Sunstar. You know, the Morning Lord and
The Morning
Ravenkind.
Lord, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Yanda, I think we could do it.
Written here somewhere.
Shall we make our
Sure.
way back?
I think.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
we
let's
gonna
could.
make our way back.
the way you came
I
through.
Yeah.
think we
Yeah.
could.
Okay.
Maybe,
So-
Brad.
Because Madam Ava, she knows everything.
She does.
Oh, so warm.
But
Did.
maybe,
Madam Ava, round 2.
She
maybe,
told us
maybe.
so many
Right.
great things.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Brad. Sometimes,
No.
no. You're not always the hero of the story.
I am. I'm great.
You're not always the
Because
hero of the
Brad is
story.
still very much inebriated, so.
You might well have a part in it, but you're not always the hero.
Okay,
I'm sorry, friend.
okay. That's fine. But I know things. All right.
Okay.
Brad,
know.
yeah, but,
Does somebody want to put him on Barnaby just so like
Brad, do you
So
think
we
that
know
maybe
he
Adam
he
Eva
could
could
fall
have been
asleep?
lying
He
to
might
you
be
this whole
lulled
time?
to sleep.
What you
Maybe
say,
Madam,
Isaac?
maybe Madam Ava was lying to you that entire time. Maybe she was just telling you exactly what you wanted to hear.
Nah, she doesn't lie. She knows everything. It's great.
How do you know?
She only
was
tells
not
the future.
particularly helpful.
Fantastic.
She was not particularly helpful to me.
Like
She
the
knows
only
all about me.
the only person that, or the only two people that so far that we've encountered in Barovia that haven't lied to us straight up have been Ismark and Irina, and we have
Shut
sent
your
them away.
goddamn mouth. Zan was my best friend. You ruined that friendship.
Who?
Storytelling.
10 out of 10 would get you drunk again.
So did Brad just pass out? I'm not really sure what just happened. Has Brad just passed out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's get him on
Yeah.
Barnaby.
So-
Can we-
Just put him
can we-
over the
yeah.
Barnaby.
Let's rein this back in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Like focus.
So you make your way back through the dining hall, through the corridor, back into the dining hall, past the organ. What do you want to do from there? Go back through the main hall?
I guess.
Making
so,
for the
yeah.
portcullis.
I think we will go back to the main entrance.
Yeah, we
Or
might
do
as well
I
see-
don't think we want to explore much more of this house.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
no,
so you make your way
I don't know.
back into...
What's our current plan of
Should-
action
should
now?
we-
Apart
should we-
from leave? What happens when we
Should
leave?
we find what's his face? Rahadin. Should we find him or try and find him and let him know that we are leaving?
You know what?
As a polite
As
trying
a
to keep
polite
up.
thing, we should
polite
go and
things.
find Rahadin.
Should
Yeah,
we
of
see if we could
course.
find him
And
and
if
say
you-
we're going?
I honestly think, as the most composed member of the party at the moment, you should go to Rahadin and take the man by the hand, shake his hand, thank him for his hospitality, for his master's hospitality, and let us leave.
I'm just gonna walk up to Isaac and whisper, I think she's being sarcastic. I'm
No.
not sure.
No, genuinely, we need to be polite. Isaac, you are currently the most composed member of our party. I feel like you should go to him and say to him directly.
I drink
Even
too much.
as I say, even shake him by the hand and say, you know, sir, thank you for the hospitality, and then
Can I-
we can go.
Can I insight check Caitlin, please?
Yeah?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good job.
You don't know
that's-
shit.
Oh,
You don't know shit about what
okay.
I'm
I was going to say this was a
No.
+4, but I thought it was a 12, but the dice says it's a 2,
No.
so.
That
Okay.
looks more 2 than 12 to me, but
Very
it
well.
is
Yeah.
close.
Okay,
The dice
so
are
I'm
screwing us over.
going to... he came down some stairs, right?
He did, yeah.
When we first met him, so...
So, actually, as you enter the main great hallway again, the entrance, can I just ask you all to roll a perception check? please?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of that today. Yay.
Oh,
Oh,
a
wow.
natural 20. But there's a 2 on top of that, says 22 in total, but it's a nat 20.
I got 16.
I passed out.
Okay.
I guess I can roll too. Alright.
Oh, Brad's asleep, isn't he?
Oh, I have, a
17.
horrible
Okay,
feeling about
so-
what happens.
Brad's not gonna be perceptive to
Isaac,
anything.
Alston, and Mercy, you see Rahadin stood at the bottom of the stairs, his hands
Oh.
crossed behind his back.
Mm-hmm.
You also see where there were 8 gargoyles, there
Uh-huh.
are now only 6.
That's yeah.
But Caitlin doesn't notice this, right?
Nope.
Please tell me Caitlin doesn't know. Caitlin
doesn't.
doesn't notice this. Okay.
I
Lyra-
turn to 47. You may want to disappear because something might happen.
Can I roll for stealth?
You certainly can.
I
What is
will
he
walk up
hiding
to.
behind? What is he
I-
doing? Is he just like?
Nothing.
There are
Behind nothing.
creatures
Absolutely
like
nothing.
Nothing. Apparently,
in
you
the-
tried to roll for stealth
So
at
you
the
could
top
hide
of the
behind
stairs,
a
and
pillar.
nothing happened.
Yeah, but like they saw him go behind it. Like
That's
with
true.
the
That is
object
actually true.
permanence.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
they're not babies. Like
They did, because I rolled so
Where's-
shit, I'm
where's
not stealthing
Bob?
anyway.
there he is.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's you.
walk up
That's you right now.
towards Rahadin.
Yeah, he stood at the stairs, his hands clasped behind his back.
Rahadin, it appears that that the Count has retired for the evening. I'm not entirely sure exactly what happened. The lights went out, and when they came back on, he was not there. So, are we to assume that our
He has
meeting with him
retired.
is ended? Because if that be the case, then we would like to just be on our way.
Okay, as you move closer to speak to Rahadin, you hear the screams fill your head. And it's the sound of slaughter, of death. It's a sound you know. It's a sound you've heard. And he looks at you in the eye, he smiles, he goes, "The master has retired for the evening. Thank you for your visit. I will show you out."
Thank you.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye open because I've noticed these two gargoyles disappeared. Don't
And
trust
Rahadin
backpack.
will escort you to the front doors.
We've been
into
attacked
the
by inanimate
courtyard.
things before.
I'm just walking at the back trying to be stealthy, but failing.
You're like,
Rahadin actually looks over his shoulder and spots you, but just sort of like.
The screams and stuff. Is it of? Do I know? Can I tell whether it's humans
Familiar.
or maybe it's goblins?
It's the sound of humans.
Okay.
It's the sound. It's not just warriors. It's
humans.
women and children, old, young.
Okay.
Now
I wasn't
voices.
sure if it was something from Isaac's past or whether it was
So it's just a general slaughter.
just a general thing.
Okay.
General Slaughter.
General
Just
slaughter.
a general slaughter.
General slaughter.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter. He got promoted.
Yeah, he got promoted.
Okay, so Rahadin has shown you to the courtyard.
Okay.
As you step away from Rahadin, Isaac, the screams leave your mind.
Okay. That's
You're
interesting.
right there, Isaac.
You knew that it was going to happen, didn't you?
I did.
Oh,
Sometimes,
What happened to me earlier?
sometimes
that's not.
things in this place are terrifying, and it's about time you realized you do not have a go at people who are just frightened and just trying to look out for their family.
Alignment shift. No, I'm kidding.
It kind of is. It's really surprising.
I will not be belittled for trying to keep you safe, for trying to keep this lot safe. Please.
Fine.
Is there a carriage there?
There is no carriage.
That's okay.
Oh, I guess we're walking, man.
So
Okay,
we're at
sorry.
the courtyard.
You are in the courtyard.
What's in the
yes.
courtyard?
The courtyard is exactly as it was when you first arrived.
So it has the carriage in it now?
Is
no,
it
the carriage is
still
gone.
light outside or is it dark? Like I don't know.
It's
Right,
overcast.
It's overcast.
Yeah, I know it's overcast. It's always
There's
overcast.
no, like, in Barovia, there is never direct sunlight.
No, I realise that, but I'm just like,
Look,
do I still need
there
my
has-
torch?
No, you don't still need your
Okay,
torch.
I will extinguish the torch then, and put it back in my backpack.
Does your master expect us to walk
I've been
back?
on mute.
You have.
Shit.
Sorry, what?
Rahadin, friend. So, are we expected to walk back?
Actually, as you turn around to address Rahadin, you find that he's gone and the main doors are shut.
I suppose that's the answer to our question.
I think
We
we
are-
may have outstayed our welcome. I think it's time to move on.
Yeah.
We should head towards
We'll try and catch up with Irene
Villaki
and Ismark, if
Yes.
possible.
and see if we can catch up with the others.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back across.
Making our way downtown.
Walking
On-
fast.
On our on the
And
on the
we are
way, can I just
homebound.
grab Mercy's arm
Place that in the order.
and just
Do that.
hold him for a second while the others carry on walking?
Oh, okay.
As we walk out, I'm just gonna look back at the castle, and then keep walking.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
still past
Can I-
from Barnaby, who was.
Can I just check that no one's like looking at us while we're talking?
Oh, okay.
If you
I'm-
hang
so
back,
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hanging back. I just want to make sure that no one's kind of like trying to earwig on our conversation.
Okay.
Is there no? Okay, good.
No, okay.
Mercy.
Yes.
I'd like to feel that you and I, maybe a little bit more than acquaintances, maybe friends, maybe. But I still don't feel like I can. Still don't feel like I can fully trust you.
That's,
I want to trust you. I really do. But I'm gonna let you know now that if any harm comes to any of my friends as a result of your hand, let it be known, I will destroy you. And then I walk away.
Alright, Bax.
Mercy walks forward with a very bewildered yet also sort of frightened face. Like, look on his face like, I just got a death threat and I don't know why. That kind
Death
of
threatened your boyfriend, Isaac. How do you feel?
You're asleep.
You're passed out. Be passed out.
Okay, so as you're making your way across the courtyard towards the portcullis, who's walking first? What's the marching order?
I'll go first.
I'll stand up first.
I'll probably
Yeah, it
be
is.
next to Alston.
In which case,
Okay.
Barnaby beside Kid.
I mean, I presume Matt and Mercy are right at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be between them and the rest.
Okay, I just need everyone to make me perception checks.
No.
Oh, no!
Because there was one on either side, wasn't there?
14.
10.
Not
1, 2, 3,
conscious.
4, 5. Wait, we're missing someone.
Brad's not conscious right now. He's having,
Yeah.
Oh,
having a
that's
little
right.
sleep on the back of Barnaby.
Brad would have gotten a 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a 1, which would have been almost better.
Give me a sec, because I closed the fucking book like a numpty.
I don't think a 1 is better than a 20, right?
No.
It is potentially for me, because it's better than a 2.
It means yeah, it's better than a 2.
Yeah, it's better than a 2, but not a 20. If you roll a 20, then why would you want to roll a...
What about a 1 followed by a 20?
No.
Yeah,
Well, that's
better.
okay.
But if you roll a 20 in the first place, then a 1 is not better.
Yes.
Okay, so as
Actually-
you walk beneath the portcullis, Alston, you feel something wet and acidic drop down onto you.
Fuck off! No, not this! No! No, I know where this is going! No, don't you...
Is he
Right,
about to
can I
be
fuck off? Can I...
Is Alston gonna be eaten by something?
No, I know what this is!
Is this the
Fuck
thing
you,
from
Susan!
fucking Half-Life 2, where it's the thing?
The
Everyone
barnacles.
in the party, you look as a glob of what appears to be a greenish-coloured slime drops from the portcullis square onto Alston.
Ew.
What the hell?
Alston, you are frozen in place as you feel acidic biting into your flesh.
I'm going to run over to him and try and pull him out.
Actually, roll a dexterity saving throw. We'll see if you can dodge it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll rewind.
Rewind.
16.
Okay, so you don't feel a globe of something green just lands straight next to you on the ground,
Okay.
like an inch away from your face.
Okay. Right, like, I take, like, Kitlin and I, like, back us up immediately and then I look up.
What? What's the matter? What's the matter? We're leaving. Why are you?
What's up? What's above me?
So, As you look up, you see the portcullis, and before where you had seen a green growth on it previously as you entered through the on the carriage, you don't see anything now. It's just rotting wood. And below you on the ground is a puddle of green goo.
I point to that.
It's not
that
very
just
wide
fell.
puddle, about
Yeah.
5 foot.
Can I put some of it in a vial?
Cape, I wouldn't get Caitlin. I wouldn't get near that if I were you.
Why? What is it?
What is it?
Something that it nearly just fell on me.
Yeah, and it would have
From
made you
where?
a bit. And it would have made you a bit dirty. Can I put some? I'm gonna.
Fine.
I'm gonna go.
I
and
tried. I fucking tried.
Okay, so roll a sleight of
Curiosity
hand.
kills the cat, right?
Roll a sleight of hand check to see if you can scoop any of this up without getting any on yourself.
Okey-doke. Oh dear.
Oh dear, is this like a minus number? For...
No, thankfully.
Ooh.
19.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you scoop some of this stuff up with the glass vial, and you hold it there in front of you. You now have a vial of green goo.
Any idea what that is, Kitlin?
I don't know. The thing is, what we do back home is we find like a grass blade or a leaf or something to kind of
Or a piece of
test-
cake.
A cake.
to test it with, you know, to put in with it, and you mix it and see what it would do, but there isn't.
Who noticed that there were leaves there and now that there aren't? That there was rotted plants? Because apparently somebody of us noticed that. Who was it, Susan?
Or did all of us kind of
So
spot
on
it?
your on the initial entry on the way into the carriage, everyone saw that this had a growth on it. The
Okay.
portcullis had a growth.
It
It's
looked
on
like a
the-
moss or something.
Yeah.
There's no moss
green-
now.
This is what it says. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel.
But there's nothing now.
No, it's just the rotting wood.
Even the plants are dying here.
Well, I did
Not just
try and
dying,
find out.
disappearing.
I did try and find out what
melting.
they do, but
I have a feeling that that feast may have been some kind of magic. Like a very, very strong magic.
How so?
Like, I don't know. I'm not versed that well in magic, but I just get that feeling, you know. There's no way that any of the fruits or vegetables he had could
You
grow
mean-
in a place like this.
you mean, and I open my hand up and I put in the illusion of a little flower sort of growing out of my hand. You mean like?
No, much more powerful than that.
No, I understand much more powerful than that, but I'm
Because
only
when
this
we-
powerful.
I mean, it was almost like it had been conjured
Out of.
I don't know. It's magic. I don't understand that kind of magic.
Should
not-
I
I'm
not
not a-
have eaten the steak?
I'm not a wizard or a sorcerer. No, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it would have been poisoned. Basically, if he wanted us dead, he would have killed us already.
That's the important thing. If he
we
was going to
wouldn't.
kill
We wouldn't
us
have been
with
out.
food,
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
wouldn't have been able to leave
just smite us
as
yeah.
easily as we did if he wanted to kill us. So I think the food would be fine. I'm just saying I don't believe what he said to be true about them growing it on the premises. You just look around. This is a dying land. There is no life here.
Shall we proceed onwards then?
I mean, we haven't even seen any like animals. I mean, he had like roasted meats.
Where did
Where
the
were
meat-
those
We've
animals
seen
come
we've seen
from? We haven't-
wolves. We've seen wolves.
Did
There
it
are
taste
That's
like
it.
wolf meat to you?
No, it did not taste like wolf meat.
I don't know what wolf tastes like.
Yeah, you do. You've had some.
To be
I
honest,
roasted-
we've not
I
seen-
barbecued
Oh,
some
I
for you.
have.
No,
That's
but the
quite nice.
Vistani.
Yeah. I don't know.
What did we eat at the Vistani camp?
They can
It was
eat.
a deer, I believe. A
Yeah.
stag.
So
Understand.
there are deer. Yeah, there are animals. There's no...
Unless, of course, the Vistani are going away from Barovia to hunt and bring all this stuff back. But fruit and vegetables, especially fruit, they don't last that long. Like if they have to travel for
I
like
just-
a
it
couple of
doesn't
days
s-
to
it doesn't
leave
seem
and then
Too
a couple of days
ridiculous.
back, it's
Boys, I love you, but we are talking about this right on his doorstep.
yeah.
And now
okay.
that we've left his house,
Let's
I'm worried
proceed
about
to
our fate a little bit.
Valaki.
Mhm.
Is it Valaki? Is that the place?
Lucky, yeah.
Let's head there and maybe we can get some more information about this Strahd character.
I'm gonna say, I feel like we're obsessing over like very minor details here. Like, he had fruit. How did he have fruit?
You said he
Like-
grows it in his garden.
Like,
Steph
we
grows
heard
it
the
for him.
screams of a battle past, but it's how did he have fruit? Like,
Fair.
Did you try the parsnips? Oh, they were.
parsnips are not
Try the
local to
great
this
stuff.
region,
It's
damn it.
delicious.
Like,
No,
where
but
is
it
he
was
importing them from?
That lettuce was out of this world.
Okay, so making your way back
Downtown.
down. Yeah, walking fast, faces passing you homebound.
Oh, where?
I guess.
No, we're not. Don't lie to us, Suzu. We're not going home.
You all wake up in your beds and it was all a dream.
Hooray!
Horrible, horrible dream.
I'm not
Okay,
ugly
so-
and disfigured.
Has anyone tried to wake up?
I'm not actually a cat.
Please wake up.
Okay, so you're leaving Castle Ravenloft. You make your way back down the road that you had come down previously. It's going to take you a lot longer because now you're on foot rather than by carriage.
Okay. Alright.
Quite some time. So 1 hex is 1/4 mile.
Oh, here we go again.
Here we go.
So we're on this road, right?
I'd
Yes.
say it's about 3 miles, this road.
Taking the one road.
That-
Well,
Well,
Shouldn't
that's
take long.
about an hour then if we're
About an
walking
hour,
at
yeah.
a medium pace.
So an hour goes past and you're back
At a
at the
medium
crossroads.
pace.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
How did we take a long rest in that carriage then?
No, you took a short rest and I allowed you to level up in the carriage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Should we,
Susie is
um,
benevolent.
I guess we should continue on the road that Irina and Ismark took.
Yes. We
There's
ought
not
to try
really.
and
I mean,
track
apart
down-
apart from the gold that we lost, there's nothing left for us at the village that we came from.
I really
yeah,
wish I
I'll-
was
I'll
awake
make
right now.
I'll make it very clear. I don't. We're not walking back that way. Let's see if we can catch up with Irina and Ismark, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to march a little bit more quickly then?
If we
Yeah.
can.
We can. I think we can march at like 4 miles an hour instead of 3.
Would
Yes,
It will
there
take
is
us a
room
while.
for that.
Velaki is probably quite a trek without any horses or anything.
It's at least
Movement.
days.
Travel pace. Here we go.
And I don't believe.
Fast is 4 miles an hour. Normal is 3 miles an hour.
And I
But we
don't believe, even if we did go back to the village, that we'd be able to secure any kind of transport. So I think we're gonna just have to walk.
Yeah. If we do walk quickly, we'll be a -5 penalty to passive wisdom though.
Nah, that's
Oh.
fine.
Is it?
Perception specifically.
I'm not perceptive anyway.
I, don't know, I feel like we should try and catch up with
Yeah.
Bag and Irina if at all
Along the
possible.
old something road. I can't remember what that says because I need
Swatch.
to zoom in.
It's
Barlich.
just- you get a swatch watch.
All right, cool.
I hate you, Joe.
We'll be able to tell what the time is.
Right, you make your way down the road. You go through that small patch of forest back here.
Yeah.
The road is in disrepair. It's quite wide. It's wide enough for carriages and wagons to go along. It's well worn and it's been here. You can tell this is a very, very old road. It's been in use for centuries at least.
Mm.
As you make your way further down the road, in the distance, you can see what appears to be an old, decrepit windmill.
Ooh.
Can we
Ooh.
rest there?
My
The
sword.
windmill.
Right, I'm gonna take out my sword that I got in the death house. Have a look at the windmill that's on there.
What color is the windmill?
It's very much faded with time, but there are hints of red.
Was
I thought
that?
it was-
Wasn't that?
That-
Was it a red windmill on
No,
a?
it's a
It was a
gold
gold
windmill on a
windmill
red
in a
field. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's safer than I'd first anticipated.
But still, it's a
It's-
windmill. It's not something
it's-
that you see very regularly, especially in a place like this.
No, we ought to. Oh God, we ought to go and have a look.
If we, maybe if we
It's
take
not
a
the
look here,
death windmill, is it?
maybe if we take a look, if it looks like it might be safe and secure, maybe we should rest up here.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
it's safe and secure, if not, then we should carry on.
I mean, it looks a bit decrepit, but if we can,
If it will work as a makeshift shelter for the time being, it might give us You know, I mean, we've got a
Oh,
long
that's
walk
cool.
ahead of us, and we've already walked along. I mean, I don't even know what time of day it is. It feels like we haven't slept in a long time. I mean, we left early in the morning when we left the Vistani camp, and we haven't really had much chance to actually get our heads down and get some sleep since then. So
No, I'll agree. Let's have a look.
let's investigate the. I mean, as I say, if it looks like it might be dangerous, or if there's anything unusual about it, then we should probably just keep going.
You never know. It might be full of bread, right?
Okay, so
It might be. That would be a welcome change.
Brett.
the old Scarlet Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanock Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its water stark and still.
We were investigating the windmill.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
A branch in the road leads west to a promontory atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Is that here?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Okay.
right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pick up Brad off of Barnaby, because Barnaby's probably a bit tired now after walking all that way with Brad on him,
With Brad on
And,
his back, yeah.
and just sort of like kneel down with him, sort of propped up, and just kind of splash a little bit of my water from my water skin on his face to kind of try and wake him up a bit.
Yeah, he will have sobered up by now.
Okay, Brad, hello? Are you awake?
Does he need to
Are you-
head to the restroom?
Are you alright?
after
Do you
all that
need some?
alcohol?
Do you want some water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Take some water.
Brad, what do you know about windmills?
We're at a windmill. We've left Castle Ravenloft. And you're a baker, right? Or you used to be a baker?
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
have
the
any
best
experience
damper
with-
you've ever goddamn seen?
Yeah.
Do you have any experience with windmills? Because we're at one.
We used to get the flour from the mill. I used to go and pick up bags of it because I'm ripped. All the time. To bring back to the shop. It was super early in the morning. And then I
Okay,
baked
well-
the best damn bread you've ever eaten.
It's super early in the morning. Let's go to the windmill.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So
I
as
help
you
him
get
up. I
closer-
help him up to his feet.
As you get closer to the, the
the
window, you
worst
get a better
reason.
look at it, and you see that it's got like an onion dome on the top. It's got like a weird like pointy bit. So the onion domed edifice leans forward into one side, as though it's trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see grey brick walls with hints of red and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above the flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Where are we?
I forgot what they mean. I forgot what they're omens of some kind, but I've forgotten what kind of omen.
The
Ravens.
raven kind.
The raven
had
was
raven kind.
at the ceremony at the funeral. There was a raven at the funeral.
It's bad luck. It means the passage of like souls or some shit.
Yeah, they're supposed. No, they're supposed to. Aren't they supposed to like ferry the dead souls into the next life or something like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is why it's a bad side.
Yep.
For us as the living.
Why?
Yeah.
Where? Why?
It's a good
why,
omen for the dead because it means they're gonna get passage, but for the living to see one, it means that
We're boned.
The last
There's
thing
nothing
that I remember.
dead inside there.
Where are we going?
It's Susan. Sorry. Did you say that the raven was on the loft? Is that what you're saying there?
no.
These are genuinely getting worse.
Awful.
It's on a
Sorry,
beam.
The last thing that I
Yeah,
remember
but what
was
does
we
the
did
beam
a-
support, Susan? Does it support the loft?
No, it doesn't. It's above the floor. Shut up.
Yeah, Brad. We left the house.
Okay.
And we just came straight here. We thought that maybe if this place looked safe and secure, we could rest up here.
Where is here?
This is the windmill. This is just down the road from where we left Irina and Ismark.
We didn't pass a windmill.
No, this is just further on from that point
Yeah.
where we.
Irina would have gone this way.
No, we're going the wrong way.
You left Ismark and Arena here.
What do you mean we're going the wrong way?
We need to go back to town. We need to go back to Barovia.
No, we don't.
Why?
Why do we need to go back to Barovia?
There is nothing for us there.
But that's the. So I remember rambling and babbling, but that's the only way we can defeat Strahd, if that's what we want to do.
Why
How
are we
so?
defeating Strahd?
So Madam
We're just
Ava.
Helping these
Told
people going
me-
home.
What did Madam Ava tell you?
Madam Ava told me about how yonder morning sun, yonder
Sunstar
yonder Sunstar, the Morning Lord, defeated Brad, and how he did it.
defeated Brad.
Or defeated. I'm really hungover, all right. Jesus Christ, cut me some slack. I mean, Sarah and Ray cut me some slack. But the only way that we can beat Strahd is by emulating Yander Sunstar.
And how
How
is
do you
that?
emulate?
And how is anything to do with him at the village?
Because he did so with the help of hang on. He did so with the help of the Broken One, and the Broken One was the priest. And if we look at the priest back in town, he seemed pretty broken to me.
Why are you assuming that a broken one is the priest? We've got several broken ones in here, and we're all, we're doing just fine. Why do you think it's got to be? Did she say it was the priest?
No, but Yander Sunstar had a priest because he defeated Strahd with the assistance of a holy symbol and a priest.
We have a paladin. That's almost the same.
Well, I mean, he's told me quite a few times that he's not an actual paladin. He's not a proper
Sorry.
paladin anymore.
He's
Ow.
former
Yeah.
paladin of that.
Can we just skip that part?
Yeah, can we
If that's
avoid
possible.
that discussion?
Sorry.
That'd be,
Clearly
that'd be
sensitive.
great.
Sorry.
Um,
I just thought maybe if they were looking for somebody religious who was
Just a quick question. You say that this person defeated Strahd? Is that correct? That's what you said, right?
That's what we've been
You
told.
Because
heard
I'm
the
pretty
story.
sure we just
You were
had
told
dinner
that.
with him, which would suggest that maybe he's not been defeated.
But remember in the Death House, there was a cult about Strahd? Would it not, suggest that maybe someone resurrected him?
Oh, the letter where they should be thankful.
Yes.
What letter is this?
You guys didn't
It's-
actually find the letter. I told you about that afterwards.
Oh,
Yes, but it's in my head.
sorry.
I just feel like you're saying that this man defeated Strahd, and yet Strahd is here and the other man is not.
Well,
It doesn't
yeah.
sound like he was defeated to me.
No, that sounds like that Yanda was.
Defeated.
But Yantar is a human, right?
Right.
Right.
Strahd is not.
I believe
Clearly.
Yandar was an elf of some description.
Or he's fine.
Yes.
He's... I'm
Yeah,
hungover as
he was
fuck,
a
right?
he was a golden elf, right?
So,
What if Rahadin that we saw isn't actually Rahadin at all?
What if he's Yandar?
Forced under the torture of all that noise.
It's a possibility. We have no idea what Strahd is capable of, and
What
so
if-
far, what we've
Brown
experienced,
is like gold, right?
it's pretty horrible.
What if Strahd defeated Yandar and then enslaved him for all time?
I'm not saying that is definitely what happened, but
don't
it's a
believe that that's
possibility.
what
We have to kind of, take that as a possibility. We can't ignore that.
I'm not sure.
He was quite an old elf, right?
It was an old elf. We've only seen one elf so far. I mean, by all means, let's go to Valaki and let's go to Kresk.
He
But-
said no. Strahd said that it was mostly humans, that he didn't get people from other places. So, and he wouldn't tell us where the elf had come from. So I need to start making flowcharts.
If
Go
this,
on, go on.
then
This
this.
wild speculation is driving me crazy
It-
here.
But it's amazing.
But
Look at this
it's a
history
possibility.
that we're right in the middle of. Look at this story
It's
that
a
we're right in
possibility.
the middle of.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't discredit it.
Oh, the
It's a
music's
possibility.
changed. The music has changed.
Well, we're
Regardless-
outside Death Windmill, so you know.
Let's
Oh.
take a look at the windmill.
Oh god. Oh.
Brad, can you just do me a
Like
favor?
I just remembered we're at this windmill. We got here like 20 minutes ago.
I
Like
know. Brad, can you just do me a favor?
Wow.
You don't have. You just have to hold something for me, and it's nothing like you're probably thinking.
Oh, dear.
Well, how do you know what
Okay.
he's thinking?
Because I know
Please
how
take
my
that
voice.
elsewhere.
I'm gonna take the amulet out of my backpack, and I'm going to put it in Brad's hand. And I'm
Is
going
that
to.
wise?
I'm gonna
Is
back
that
away.
a wise thing?
I'm gonna back
Why
away
do you
from
back-
it, and I'm gonna
Hold on.
try to summon Jacote.
Oh, okay.
Every time.
Well, I was waiting for something like someone to say something, but no one did. So I was like, oh, maybe they're waiting for me to do the
Get it out.
noise.
It's like,
So
okay, what as Mercy? What is this thing?
Okay,
You've
don't
been
touch.
trying. Okay, okay, okay.
Let him
Okay,
try.
you stop, you concentrate, and suddenly he appears.
What
There
is
you are.
that thing?
there you are, you little
Jacob,
bugger.
I've missed you. Where have you been?
What is
Well,
that thing?
that's very interesting.
But is this only because we're out of the shadow of the castle?
No, because I've tried it several times. I tried it in the village.
Yeah, in the shadow of the castle.
I
We're,
don't know if
we're
that
as
would have
close to
counted.
the castle now as we have been at the village, surely.
No,
Was that
because
amulet-
remember it was like we got in the forest, we were out of the shadow of the
I
castle.
I have a feeling it's something to do with the amulet. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, so I just
Well,
like press the amulet to Isaac.
Can someone explain to me what the heck that
Just
thing is?
Still there.
2 minutes and we will. Just 2 minutes.
Okay, so he's still
Okay.
there after I press the amulet to Isaac, yeah? Cool.
Okay, now, Jacote, piss off and wait for him to call you
Whoa,
again.
whoa, 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 whoa! He
What
might
was
not
that?
come. He might not come back again. So let's not tell him to go right away, okay? And
Oh.
besides, he's with me, so I'll speak to him if you don't mind.
Sorry.
It's like you just summoned a demon. Should we not be attacking it?
No,
Like,
Mercy,
He's
Mercy.
harmless, Mercy. This is
Yeah,
what I was
he's-
talking to you about. This is what I was trying to show you before when we were in the town, before we got to Ismark's place. Mercy, this is Jacote. Jacote, this is Mercy. Ugh, look at him. Oh, he's got big arms. You got any food? I'm starving. I haven't seen you for ages. Actually, I don't think I have any. Does anyone have any meat or food or anything?
I have a little bit of meat left.
Would you mind? Is that all right if
No, that's-
Jacote has some?
That's fine, that's fine. Jacote, do you want this bit, or this bit, or most definitely both?
Most definitely both.
Right, here you go, sweet.
I haven't eaten in days.
Alright. We haven't
Oh.
seen you in days. I don't know where you've been.
What a fascinating little creature.
Isn't he lovely?
You're
He's very-
fascinating.
He's very sweet.
How you doing? With your big horns.
I'm sorry, little kid, but I think I'm a bit out of your league. Wink.
Oh,
Oh
good grief.
no, I don't think you are.
Oh, good
Do
grief.
these not? Do these not know? Do these not know?
Do we know what? What do we know, Chakotay?
He's a tiefling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
no, we
yeah.
know.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe Chakotay is telling the truth, and I think there's more that he knows.
Well, if you would like to insight check him, you certainly can.
Yes!
I would like to.
Can I as well? Pretty.
I have +1 for insight.
Go on then.
It's Jack of all trades.
Where's my insight?
15. Wow.
16.
16, sorry.
Oh, my wisdom is bollocks. Sorry. My wisdom is rubbish.
11.
All right,
Okay.
Matt.
Do I need to roll something against that, or do you want to roll something against that, or?
Oh, is this contesting? Oh, that's fascinating. I've never seen this before.
Is Jacote telling the truth, Matt? Be honest. 'Cause Brad
He hasn't said anything that's a lie.
Fuck off.
He might not be telling all of the truth, but he hasn't said
And
anything
that's
that's
exactly
a
what the
lie.
insight check is to tell.
Yeah, is he withholding information? Insight would let
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
Well, then you would just know that. You would just
Then
know that he's
he is
hiding
withholding
something.
information.
Yeah, that's all you would.
There
feel.
you go. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, so
That's
Brad,
it,
you
yeah.
know that
Cool.
he's withholding information.
You're not telling us everything, you little bollocks.
Shut the fuck up, you.
No, fuck you, man. I'm hungover as fuck. Don't fuck with a hungover bird, alright?
Isaac, can you tell this little bastard to shut up? Brad, just please. I haven't
Well-
seen him for a while, and you're hungover.
No,
So-
no. If Brad thinks he's
Well-
hiding something from us,
To be fair, Brad does seem a bit hungover. Could he be imagining something, or is this like the effects of alcohol?
Jacote, it wouldn't lie to me, sweet
I use
Diva.
vicious mockery on Mercy.
Maybe it depends. You got
Get the
more food.
fuck back, you horny
I've
prick.
got.
That's an attack.
That's fine.
Please don't attack other play.
It's 1d4. And you've got disadvantage on your next roll.
Oh Jesus.
Okay,
Don't
roll the
mess
one.
with the hungover bird.
Right, if you set on doing that, 1d4 damage.
One damage.
One.
One.
See? It's fine.
Jacote, I have more food, sweetheart. Do you
Do
want
ya?
some more food?
What
yeah?
have you got? What you got?
More of the same?
More of the same. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
you got?
warm, cold?
I don't care.
Would you rather it warm or cold?
I don't care. As long
You
as I
don't
can put
care?
it in my mouth.
Cool.
I'll take whatever you got.
Oh,
What you got?
I got something.
Oh my god,
Fucking
Brad with
guys.
all the jokes.
What are you not telling us?
Food first.
No.
No. Food
No.
first.
No. See this?
Food.
And this bit?
Yeah. I can see it. Now, give it here.
The second you tell us what it is you hide in. I thought you
I'm
were
not-
starving.
I'm not so sure about this. Isaac, what do you
thought-
think?
I thought you were starving.
well,
You were clearly hiding
uh,
something because you were thinking
Jacote.
about it.
Look, Jacote, we're in a place called Barovia. I don't know if I've actually managed to talk to you about this before. Yeah, you have, you daft bastard. Okay, alright. So we've met this guy called Count Strahd von Zarovich, and he seems to be a bit of a... well, we're not really sure.
This looks really good, by the way.
And I was just wondering if you could like find out any information about this kind of place for future.
Can I take a little nibble of that?
Don't
Dragon?
even...
Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look?
Oh,
Doesn't it
that's tasty.
Isn't it
Oh,
though?
Wow.
Isn't
That's
it?
good.
Yeah.
Eating
Yeah,
rotten
really.
But this is
Really good.
like if you
Shut up, Mercy.
want to tell them stuff, then that's up to you. That's not.
But I will point out, Isaac hasn't got any food left.
No, I don't have any food left. I had to throw it all away because I couldn't summon you to give you any of it. And I don't know whether it was because of the place that we were in, or whether it was because of the amulet.
He threw away a
what?
tasty mimic tongue.
There was a mimic tongue that I'd got, and I was going to give it to you, but as I said, I couldn't summon you. So
No, no.
are you going to give me that food or what?
You haven't told us what.
Give
it
me the
is.
food first, and I'll tell you. That's how it works.
Alright, I give you one. If you tell me, then you can have the other one.
Half now, half later.
You better.
I will.
This is a deal, right?
On my honor as a kitty cat.
All right.
This is great. This is a great interaction.
So what was it? What do you want to know?
What is it that you hiding about Mercy? What is it that we don't know yet?
I don't know what you don't know. I don't know what you do know. So how can I tell you what you don't know if I don't know what you don't know?
No. Okay, let's rephrase this a different way. We'll get to
Right.
the same answer, but we'll phrase it a different way. What do you know about my friend Mercy here, other than he's a tiefling?
Old Bethy over here.
There we go. That was the one I wanted. All right, so
Food.
want another one?
Yeah, that was the
He
deal.
told you something.
Yeah, no. Do you want
So
another
give me
one
the
on top of that?
On top of that,
On top of that,
well, I don't know. Depends what you want to know.
I want to know a little bit about our Bethy friends.
Mercy is dead silent, by the way. He's just dead
Well,
silent.
I think that is going to have to be up to him. I think he's going to have to tell you that.
Yeah, but
It's not
he doesn't-
really my place to be able to, like...
Yeah, but like he doesn't eat the shit.
No, but I do, and you said you were going to give me some, so give me. Give me.
Yeah, but you didn't really tell me anything I didn't know yet.
We had a deal.
You didn't answer my question.
We had a deal.
You didn't answer my question.
We had a deal.
You didn't. All right. Yeah. No. Cool. You're doing the weird voice. You have that. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Not a problem.
Anything else you want, Isaac?
Isaac, please. tell
Not
me to
right
use that
now.
voice again, please.
Actually, you're kind of
Please?
freaking me out a little bit. So, if I call upon you again soon, I'll hopefully have some food for you, and maybe, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about. If you could just find out about Strahd or Yanda Sunstar.
Sunstar.
Or if you,
If you know anything about him-
Bethusen over here, that'd be great.
That would be great. Thanks. Alright then, you
Okay.
bastard.
So, Mercy, cat's out of El Bago now. So what's the deal with Bethusen? Even demons recognize you as some kind of malevolent force. So let's
Hey,
just
whoa, whoa,
get
whoa,
it
whoa,
all
whoa,
out
whoa.
in the open.
It that didn't say anything about malevolence.
He's a demon. He recognizes a demon.
Tieflings have
Hey, that's
kind of
racist.
tieflings have a thing with demons. Like
No,
there's
they don't. Devils, difference, big
Devils.
difference.
Well,
Tieflings are historically descended from demons, though. Or from
Devils,
corrupted demons.
devils.
Yeah, devils
Or
and
the-
demons in D&D are completely different things.
Yes.
Okay.
Devils are like lawful evil. Demons are like chaotic. Like, fuck shit up.
And they had a devil amulet, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe it was a devil.
Cool.
Okay, how would Mercy respond to this?
I'm gonna
Would
be
his
honest.
eyes turn black? And then
Huh?
he'll just chat to us.
With
Yeah.
his, that's a good question. No, Mercy's eyes are just the standard, I believe they're gold color?
Yeah,
Gold.
gold.
Yeah.
Yep, they're a standard gold color right now. And he said, well, I have told you that Bethusen was the first word I spoke, which is how I got my first name. I have noticed, like, now that you've mentioned it, there is something that I felt since coming to this place. Something off. So,
I apologize for shouting at you if you had nothing to do in Strahd's house. I apologize profusely for pointing the finger and shouting at you. I was very frightened. I do get very frightened. This isn't my homeland. This isn't anything like my homeland.
I don't think this is any of our homelands.
But would you allow me to ask you something very personal?
Very well.
Your mother.
Yes.
Do you remember what she's like?
She was a kindly woman. She was,
And definitely your mother.
as far as that's what she tells me.
Okay. And
That's what
she
you
was
told me.
always kind, never out of the ordinary.
As far as I know, no.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Uh,
Do you occasionally have lapses in memory.
Yes. There
Yes.
are some times when I can't.
Not my way now. Not the way I do.
You mean after
Nobody
hours
quite
and
does
hours
it
of
like
being
you do, Brad.
unconscious?
Nobody does. But yeah. You do.
I do know that you seem to accuse me of things of which I have no memory doing. And
You
that
don't remember
has
looking at me in the mirror, do you?
no.
You don't remember changing your personality completely speaking with Madame Ava.
No.
You don't remember reacting to the name Madame Ava.
No. No. I'd never heard of her before. So, while I will let you all know that we did have a special form of internal meditation at the monastery, some techniques that allow us to peer into our inner selves. And that's why when everyone was at the campfire, I went around the the Vistani encampment and picked up this. So I take out the hand mirror that I have,
Oh, God.
and I say like the abbot at the monastery told us that to peer into our inner selves is to peer into the mirror, and I've been trying to practice meditation, the mirror meditation, as a way of seeing into myself to further my enlightenment. But as of yet, my training has been to no avail. So I pick up the mirror and I look and I peer into it, and all I see is myself peering back out. So, and you all see the same. Like it's just me. So my training is not yet complete. So I do not feel that I'm seeing what you all are seeing.
But by you attempting to look into yourself, are you allowing things to look back?
I had not thought of that. Because, well, I only expect to see me.
But then, if you're looking at a mirror just to look at you, you are actively, constantly looking at.
Inviting things.
Come here, sit with me a second. Sit with me a second. So we used to do this thing. When there was, and I sit down on the ground and I put my hands out to sort of invite his hands along, sort of with me. So we used to do this thing where there is noise and everything's going wrong, we would take breaks. But you have to remember to sit and take quiet breaks that allow you to go back onto the field once you are done. So what you have to do, instead of looking in the mirror and looking at you, just look. So, for example, look at me. It would not expect to see you in me, right? Don't even look for me. Just look. And breathe. And be quiet. And if you try and do that in the mirror, maybe it'll be the same thing. Do you want to have a quick try?
Oh, okay.
It might be easier without the mirror. It might be easier if you have something where you have sort of no real expectations. You were just, because I don't. You've looked at me that closely, right?
Oh, okay. I guess if we have the time, I can give it a shot.
Well, there's nothing going on here.
The windmill for a moment.
Well, I was going to say, while that's going on,
Can we just
I
have a
want to
quick
look for
look
some
around
flour.
the windmill?
Okay. So Isaac and Brad are going to the windmill. All right. So
Okay.
Mercy is facing Kitlin, and he's closing his eyes.
Okay.
And he's
Now
meditating.
open your eyes, but don't look at me. Look through me. As if there's nothing in front of you. As if nothing is here. And that feeling where you have nothing, hold on to that. Just for a second. Just hold on to that feeling where there's absolutely nothing there and everything just starts to blur in front of your eyes. And take deep breaths. And if you need to focus on your ears instead of your eyes, you can focus on your ears for a second. See if that helps you.
And you see it, like, as he's staring at you. His eye, like, the light behind his eyes starts to fade a little bit. It's as if he's almost drifting into a trance. You know, his eyes sort of unfocus. And they dim, right? And he starts, like, twitching a little bit. Okay? He's twitching, and you get this weird feeling coming from him. But then his eyes snap back to gold, and he comes out, like, within a cold sweat. And he said, and Mercy says to you, like,
You got it, didn't you?
I felt like a cold fire. Like, I felt like I was staring into a vast nothingness. And I don't know what that was. I'd never encountered that before.
I promise you, if you get that enough, eventually it'll look back.
I honestly don't know if I want to look further.
Okay, so we'll shift scene from Pip and from Caitlin and Mercy over to the boys investigating the windmill.
I've gone with them as well. I
Alistair's
realized
also
I was
with-
on mute.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
sure.
are you going?
Fuck it. Yeah.
Are you going inside?
Well, we're outside of
There's
first,
a
right?
door. There's a
Cool.
door.
And Isaac, you were asking me about this thing before, yeah? About the windmill.
Yeah,
Know
I
anything
just
about it?
because I've never been to a windmill. I've never really been close to a windmill. I mean, I've seen them in books and stuff, but I've never actually
Well,
seen one in real life. So I
you know how
don't really
it
know much
works.
about them.
Wind comes along, spins the mill or the wheel, yeah, or the freaking
Yeah,
sails,
I know.
Veins.
right? The veins, right? Or the mill sails on it, right? It
Right.
spins, and then it pushes the thing, and then it turns the mill, and then the mill crushes the grain, and the grain turns into flour.
Right, I get you.
Okay.
I don't think there's going to be any flour making with this windmill, though. Not now that the sails are gone.
Yeah,
No,
they're all
currently.
tattered and
In its current
knackered.
state,
It looks
no.
like this.
Oh wow, that is quite a dilapidated windmill.
Let's go inside. Let's see if we can find anything that may have been left behind here.
All right, I'll try the door.
Okay, the door swings open.
We go
And you
inside.
have a look inside. There's small windows around, so you can see
Okay.
inside. The ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of pastries blends horridly with a stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up cause the old mill to shudder. As you look down, you see small human bones littering the flagstone floor.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And that's where we'll leave it for today.
Oh! I was gonna be
Wow.
like, I'll go for the trunk.
Yeah, I was going straight for the trunk as well.
Did you say there were chickens and toads? Like live? Oh, okay.
Cool.